K-pop summer. How the UK is, finally, embracing Korean pop. 6 years ago, Amber Clare was a devoted One Direction fan. Scrolling through Twitter for information about the band's solo projects, she saw a reply that said, "Listen to Icy by Itzy." Intrigued, she clicked on the link. It changed her life. "I'd never listened to K-pop before that point, but I immediately became a fan," she says. "And now Itzy is the reason I have my job." Today, Clare is the marketing and social media manager for K-Stars, the UK's first and biggest shop devoted to Korean pop music. Based in Manchester, it started as a small business in Manchester's Affleck's Palace in 2019. You'd order things by PayPal, and then the CEO would pack them up by himself and ship everything out, Clare recalls. Now it's a two-story emporium based on Deansgate, with a staff of more than 20 dedicated K-pop enthusiasts. It's a sign of how the genre has exploded in the UK, even though radio and television has largely shunned all at the biggest acts like BTS, aespa, and Blackpink. It's still kind of a niche, but it's not a small niche, says Clare. "In my head, I'm the only Itzy fan, but when I went to see them in concert, it was sold out. I was like, wow, where have all you people been hiding?" In fact, the UK is now among the top 10 countries that follow K-pop on Spotify, with the boy band Itzy placing 2 records in the top 5 of the UK album charts last year. This summer, Blackpink will play 2 nights at Wembley Stadium, with Stray Kids pulling off the same feat in Tottenham. Meanwhile, Twickenham Stadium will say "Annyeonghaseyo" to one of K-pop's longest-running festivals. Established in 2008, the SM Town Live Festival is a showcase for artists signed to the SM Entertainment label, one of the industry's key players. To celebrate the company's 30th anniversary, they're transplanting the event from Seoul to Middlesex. It's essentially a multi-day festival all in one because you've got so many artists all at the same venue, jam-packed into the space of 3 or 4 hours, says Reese Carter of boy band Dear Alice, who'll be among the performers in Twickenham. "It's non-stop. You've got to prep yourself because you'll definitely want to dance. It's very down-to-earth, but it goes straight to your heart," adds 10 from K-pop group Wavy. Targeting the UK, SM holds a unique place in Korea's musical history. Founded in 1995 by Lee Soo-man, it is widely credited with establishing the K-pop template. It was the first company to introduce the trainee system, where young talent goes through intensive training that lasts months or even years before making their debut. And it dominated what's known as the first generation of K-pop idols, with bands like Hot and SES. The Twickenham show will pay tribute to that 3-decade journey, with a lineup that includes everyone from Red Velvet, EXO, and Girls' Generation to current chart toppers like aespa, Rise, and all of the subunits of boy band NCT, which boasts more than 20 members. "That's very rare," says Ten, one of the group's most recognizable and chatty stars. "The last time we had an NCT concert as a whole was 2 years ago. It's so difficult to schedule every group to be in the same spot at the same time. But that's not all. The concert will also feature what's been billed as a group of promising trainees, known for now as SMTR25, showcasing the future of the label. Performing alongside the senior artists we've admired since our trainee days, as well as our talented junior artists, makes this an incredibly meaningful experience for us," said aespa in an email to the BBC. "The hope is that shows like this will open a few doors because, for all the strides K-pop has made in the last couple of years, bands have consistently prioritized America over Europe. It's a logical step. The US is the world's biggest music market, so it offers more opportunities for touring and merchandise sales, while an MTV award performance or concert for NPR's Tiny Desk series travels further internationally than an appearance at the Brit Awards. The situation here isn't as good as what the American industry gets," acknowledges Amber Clare. "Every single K-pop group, if they announce a world tour, America will always be on the map, but European countries are always left wondering if they're going to be included or not. Things are changing, though. In a crowded market, labels are increasingly turning their attention to the UK, where the Anglophone media has international reach, and there's a baked-in affection for boy and girl groups like Take That, Spice Girls, Girls Aloud, and Little Mix. To make inroads, bands have teamed up with some of Britain's biggest artists. aespa's 2023 single Better Things was co-written by Ray, while Les Seraphim collaborated with Pink Pantheress on club anthem Crazy and with Jumble on their latest song, Come Over.